James Worthy. 109-89, 20-point game. Favor of the West. They've led virtually all the way. East had a 2-point lead in the opening moments, and that's been it for them. Kareem, sky hook. No cigar. Rebound, Nance. Kareem set the all-time scoring record in an All-Star game. Thomas misses. Moses Malone goes up again. That's what he's going for. The basket and the foul, Hubie. Well, we mentioned that Lenny Wilkens, of course, is going into basketball's Hall of Fame. So is Casey Jones, the great coach of the Boston Celtics, now the vice president of basketball operations. Those two, along with Pop Gates, who is part of the New York Rens barnstorming teams of the 30s and 40s, the three of them headed for the Hall of Fame.
Lenny Wilkens was so appreciative of the award. He wanted to go all the way back to his days of playing CYO ball. That's how far he took us back.
Pretty good, yes. He went way back. Thomas on the steal, got the basket back. This is the first time that the East has been under 20-point deficit since a minute and a half of the second quarter.
In a game like this, there's plenty of time.
Always time. East is on a 13-2 run.
The building wants Kareem to knock down the hook.
And Isaiah Thomas stripped the ball away from Tom Chambers. Thomas to Moses Malone, stuffs it through with 6 seconds to go. 109-96. It's a 13-point game. Kareem foul going to the hoop with 2 seconds to go. And a chance to break into the scoring column in this game.
He had the block shot, beautiful block shot that time. Combination of Nance and Terry Cummings. Now you'll see Isaiah, watch how they come right back down the middle to Moses. Nice.
I gave Thomas the credit for that, but you know what? I think he was the beneficiary of the loose ball by the two big men. That's his first point of the game.
Well, he's left a couple of the sky hooks right on the front of the rim. 2 more opportunities, he'll get it done.
Played in this arena against Elvin Hayes in a game that perhaps put college basketball on the map in 1968. UCLA-Houston battle. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The East is coming back. That's the end of the third period with the score, the West 111, the East 96. We'll return to the Astrodome after this message and a word from your local station. Skyline of the city of Houston, Texas. The NBA All-Star Weekend. And what a weekend it has been. Capped today by the 39th annual NBA All-Star Game. From the Astrodome in Houston, Texas, where a record crowd of 44,735 witnessing the 39th game. And the West has had the lead all the way virtually. The East, however, has cut the West lead almost in half from their biggest margin of 31 points, 111-96 as we get underway in the final period. The West Stars have Mullen of Golden State, Drexler of Portland, Eaton of Utah, Worthy of the Lakers, and Chambers of Phoenix out there. And James Worthy hits.
All that good defense. The East actually came out in a little trap situation that time, but because they kept fooled around, they ended up getting beat where they
and a steal coming right back. Cummings, the only defender, and he makes the defensive play to Mark Jackson, who's in the backcourt along with Mark Price. Jackson of the Knicks, Price of the Cavaliers. Price way short on the long-range shot. Moses Malone stays in there, the center team from Atlanta. Drexler flies in for 2 more. He's got 14. With the Cavaliers, Price and Nance in there. We haven't seen all 3 of them yet. Price misses. He knocked away that time by Nance. It'll be the West.
Mark Price a little uptight with himself right now.
Well, you know, she may put it in the bank for the West. You know, games with comebacks. I think it's a she. I don't know. 10 on the shot clock. Worthy. Drexler, great pass.
Drexler has been moving exceptionally well this half. He's following every shot up that's coming off the board. But when they're hitting the pivot people, he is cutting very strong. He's got a lot of size on the guard.